Protecting your personal assets while running a business is crucial. One effective way to do this is by transferring assets to a limited liability company, or LLC. But how exactly do you put assets in an LLC? Let's break down the process and explore the legal considerations involved. First, it's important to understand what types of assets can be transferred to an LLC. These include real estate, vehicles, equipment and machinery, intellectual property, cash and financial accounts, and even existing business licenses and permits. Each type of asset requires specific steps for transfer. For real estate, you'll need to create a new deed and potentially get lender approval if there's an existing mortgage. Vehicles require title transfers, and in some states, additional DMV paperwork. Equipment and machinery typically need a bill of sale to document the transfer. Intellectual property, such as copyrights, patents, and trademarks, must be legally assigned to the LLC with appropriate filings. Now let's look at the general steps for transferring assets to an LLC. First, you'll need to draft a deed or bill of sale that conveys the property from the selling party to the LLC. This document should include an itemized list of everything being transferred and the date of sale. For real estate, you may also need to obtain a leasehold interest on the property. It's crucial to consider the tax implications of transferring assets. Depending on the type of asset and how it was acquired, you may face capital gains, tax, sales tax, or depreciation recapture. Additionally, if an asset has an outstanding loan, the lender may require personal guarantees or restructured loan terms. Consulting with a tax professional is highly recommended to navigate these financial factors. One important aspect to be aware of is the concept of fraudulent transfers. If you transfer assets to an LLC with the intention of avoiding debts or contractual obligations, it could be considered fraudulent. Always ensure that asset transfers are done for legitimate business reasons and are thoroughly documented. Getting bills of sale notarized can provide additional protection against future questions about the legitimacy of the transfer. To avoid common mistakes when transferring assets to an LLC, make sure all documentation is complete and properly filed. Keep clear records distinguishing personal and LLC-owned property. Be aware of state-specific laws regarding asset transfers. Update your business insurance to cover newly transferred assets. And don't forget to notify lenders and creditors if you're transferring assets with existing liens or mortgages. Transferring assets to an LLC can be a complex process with significant legal and financial implications. While it's possible to handle some aspects on your own, seeking guidance from an experienced business attorney can ensure that you're complying with all relevant laws and regulations. They can help you navigate the intricacies of asset transfer, protect your interests, and avoid potential pitfalls. Remember, properly transferring assets to your LLC is a crucial step in protecting your personal assets and setting your business up for success. Take the time to do it right, and don't hesitate to seek professional help when needed.